Hello, everybody. So, as I'm winding my brain back into recording, because I want to have at least 4 or 5 songs to try some experiments with by probably the end of February. So I'm cutting myself short here. So, I did my look up again of the DP32 to see if it exists, if it came back. Yeah, I'm still in December here, so it's hard to say. I'm starting to think the same thing with the DP24, and I'll show you why. So this is Long McQuaid. This is Canada's biggest reseller of equipment. And as you can see, I'm doing high to low here. So this is the expensive Tascam equipment. Then we come to the Model 24. They don't even have the 2400 listed yet. Oh no, they never did. It was they never put it in stock. I don't know why. So here you have the Studio Bridge is listed. So you have your 12, and then somewhere here before the X8, they should have the DP32, especially before the DP008. And they don't. So the DP24 is missing, the DP32 is missing. Now I went on to, just for fun, this is Red One Music. This is another Canadian place. They seem to be the Tascam resellers now. They have the 2400, which they actually dropped the price of. So that's not bad. That's 2600 for it in Canada at the moment for this Boxing Week special. So that's not bad. And then you get the 2400 or the 24 for just under 15. So they've dropped it down $200. Not bad. They still have it listed though. So if I go, here's a 12, come down, there's a 24. This is B stock. They're selling a B stock for just under $700. They're selling a in the box one or whatever, the good one. They're selling for $739 right now. So they've dropped down about $100, maybe 150. 130. So not bad. Yeah, I'm not buying one. I'm kind of looking for a DP24 or the original one because I want to try some stuff with the meaty. So now this is Sweetwater. So they're still showing the DP24 in here as well. But yeah, I'm starting to get a little worried because I noticed that last week that Long McQuaid had like one in stock at one store, and it didn't look like they were going to restock it, and it shows that they're not. So I'm kind of curious what's going on there. So now that comes to my next question. My next thing is what would I like to see Tascam have in the next version? And I'm being reasonable when I ask these things. I'm not, because I know there's some people like, oh, I wanted to have 64 tracks and I wanted to do this and that, and I wanted to do everything. Well, it's not going to happen. It's not there. But there are things that are feasible that they could do. And so I made a list of those. Like, first off, after seeing the Studio Bridge and seeing that they actually have a true 24 channel, 24 track machine, meaning no stereo tracks. Right there, that's the first thing that I would say. I would say don't worry about DP32. Don't worry about it. Don't make a new one. Don't make a new 32 track. Just 24 tracks straight. No stereo. That would be awesome right there. That would be a selling point for me. It's like, yes, finally something I can use that would be of use. Not this stupid stereo junk. I don't want that. I just want straight 24 mono channels. Next thing is I would like to see at least 12 inputs. 8's good. 12 is better. 10 is okay. 12 is better. Now, why did I say 12? It's a division of 4. They're already doing divisions of 4. They've, if they do the phantom power the way they are currently, so you have 4, 4, 4. Perfect. 12 inputs. Perfect. I would have enough for my drums, and if I wanted to do a live sit down with somebody live studio live, 12 is more than enough to do a general recording with a bunch of people. Perfect. 12 channels. Make it happen. 12 inputs. Make it happen. So, yeah, like these are all pipe dreams, because if they're going to release something next year, they've already got everything set out. So what I'm saying here is just, it's out of fun. So next thing, return to the MIDI inputs and outputs. Keep the USB version, add the USB version to the Tascam, the one that currently we, to make it the same with everybody else, so that it's using MIDI. And then have the inputs and outputs. What I'd also like to see, and this is like a throwback to the 2488, after using that, I would like to see where I can put a MIDI file on the system and use that to run the MIDI. I don't care about having general MIDI on the machine. I'm not worried about that. But if I was able to take like a file and have it run, say, a synthesizer or something else that's outside the box, and then it would just run off a file, that would be awesome. That would be great, because that's generally how I write stuff anyways. I write it as a MIDI file, or could be a MIDI file, and then run it through. That to me would be much better. I would definitely find a use for that. And the next thing is keep it a standalone box. Don't do what you did with the Model 24, like the Model Series, where it's there, but if you really want to do everything, you have to hook it up to a DAW and do your mix downs on the DAW and stuff. There's a lot of us who don't want to do that. I am definitely one of these people. Keep it in the box. Keep everything in the box. Keep the editing tools. Keep the have the little wave screen, whatever. Keep the mix down and everything in the box. Just keep it in the box. Don't put it out. Maybe upgrade it a bit. I don't know. I know there's some people want to see more sampling rates, better sampling rates, higher sampling rates. Yeah, you can now go to like 100 and what's the size of an SD card now? 128 is I think what we can do on the Model Series. Yeah, do that. Go higher, and then add more sampling rates. That would be great. So that's my stuff that I feel I would like to see on the next version of the DP series. Whether this comes to fruition or not, or whether or not the DP series is going to end, well, I guess we will see. But those are things that I would like to see. So true 24 tracks, 12 inputs, and I'm not asking for the world. I'm asking for better. Instead of taking things away, better. Add to it. And then MIDI inputs and outputs. And honestly, that would make my day if that actually came out. I would sell my DP32 or put it over to the side, bring out the new DP24 XX YY whatever, and I would sit there and I would play with that and I would work with that. That to me would be the perfect machine that I need. Of course, keep the virtual guitar and stuff. Maybe put a better, more stuff in it. The virtual guitar amp from the 2488 to the DP32 is a huge improvement, and just keep going with it. So, maybe even try impulse responses. That would be really cool. But I'm not. That's a pipe dream. So this is where I'm at right now, and I just thought I'd throw this out there. So have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Can I live in a tree? Can I go to sleep right now? Can I get anything for free? Bag of tea, climb a tree. Don't you know? Sucks to be me.